Hey y'all, welcome to Arts and Crafts and Sensational Stamps. My name is Carla and I am a member of the design team at Sensational Stamps. Today I'm going to be using this Rocking Horse stamp from Sensational Stamps. It is an awesome stamp. I mean, it's adorable, and it's just a nice, thick, quality stamp. So if you haven't had a chance to check out Sensational Stamps, go do it, because they are some of the cutest. And I totally love them. So, that is what I'm using today. I've already colored mine. I stamped it on some Spectrum Noir paper. And I colored it with my Spectrum Noir markers. Along with some Memento ink. I used Tuxedo Black to stamp. And for a list of supplies and measurements, click the information bar below, and you'll either find a link to this blog post on my blog, or you're going to find a link to all of the design team blogs, as well, all the design team members' blogs, as well as the design team blog and the store. So go ahead and check that out, and we'll go ahead and get started. I did use my Silhouette pen to do the inside part here because it works so much nicer, and I'm having such an awesome time making my own inside sentiments. And it's perfect for this because I don't really have a lot of baby sentiment type stamps. I have, a few image stamps for scrapbooking and that kind of stuff, but not really any, congratulations on your baby type things. So I'm able to do that with my Silhouette, which just gives me another way to use an investment, so I'm all for that. So I'm just going to use a little bit of ATG. I'm going to set my card base out of the way there. And I'm trying a new cardstock. The cardstock for my card base and my layer here is some Neenah. It's Neenah Bright White. It's like 60 or 80 pounds. 65 pounds. In my grocery store, we have a Meijer store. And it's like for those who don't live in the Midwest, it's kind of like a Super Walmart type deal. And they carry it. So I was like, well, let's give it a try. And so far, so good. So I'm going to go ahead and put some my pattern paper on here. And my pattern paper is just I know this is like the Paper Studio or something like, yeah, it's the Paper Studio. Don't ask me which stack because I've had it forever. And this was in my scrap bin. And it matched. So, and it was more baby-ish than some of the other options in my scrap bin. And I'm working really hard to use the stuff in my scrap bin up. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and center that. And I'm going to go ahead and add some adhesive on the back of my die cut here. And this die cut was cut with a cut file from monicascreativeroom.com. This is label 6. And I'm going to use some foam tape. Sorry, my phone is ringing. Sorry. Okay. And I'm going to grab that little piece for up there, and I'm going to grab one more piece right here.
What's the matter?
And I'm going to go ahead and peel the backing off. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on the top part of my card here. And I've got a sentiment for the front. And I'm just going to grab my stamp mat here. And I've just got a little scrap of Nina paper here. No, that's not Nina. And that's not what I want to use. This is the Nina paper. That was my Spectrum Noir paper, and we saved that. Okay. This is a Inkadinkado stamp, and I'm just using some grape jelly Memento ink, which doesn't stamp the best with that, but you know what? I'm going to try something here. Hold on. I'm going to find a different ink. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I picked, and I don't know if this is going to work any better, but I found some Vivid Plum ink. And we'll try that. And this is one of the ones that I don't have an ink pad for. So I'm going to go ahead and try and stamp that again. Oh, that's much better.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab a cutter.
Okay.
And
Did you just try to get my daughter?
I'm going to go ahead and trim that. And I think I'm going to do a banner edge.
She's doing one of her many things. Of her cards.
So I've got a little piece of purple that I'm going to go ahead and mat it on. And then I will cut that down too. And I'm not.
Yeah, and you gotta get it there okay for you guys to switch that too.
I'm gonna go ahead and did a bad job on that one.
Well, you just, I don't know, unless your store isn't as
Okay, there we go.
finicky and, you know, pissy.
And I'm going to go ahead, oop, I got a little adhesive over the edge. And I'm going to go ahead and
This is the situation at my store. When I switched with another girl, she showed up for her schedule. Then it had been okay. But nobody switched the schedule. And so her name was there.
And I'm just going to trim this by hand. Like that. And then I'll just come in and eyeball it. You could go ahead and trim it down and do all that fancy again. But mine's not going to be perfect no matter how I do it, so I just kind of eyeball it there.
See, the problem was, is we have a
you know what, I'm going to actually cut this flat against that.
somewhere else.
I might trim, I think I'm going to trim it down just a little closer to the W too. And you probably can't see that, but, oh, I took part of the W off.
No, our manager does.
That's okay.
And she won't make changes.
Okay.
You know, you're supposed to be able to put your availability.
There we go.
And she
Okay. And I'm just going to grab some ATG.
to an hour past that.
And once again, overshot it. Okay. This one's been kind of a funky card.
This is what she's.
Okay, and that's our card for today. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all next time.